So we'll be designing a restaurant web service, and there are three key areas which we need to really design. We need to design our domain model, we need to identify the key database entities, and also finally we need to expose our API for our web service. So if you look at the domain model, there are three key entities I have identified. One is menu entity, menu item entity, and order entity. Now I have suffixed all these entities with entity keyword. This is to avoid the confusion with common menu UI visit. Also, you might have noticed the two structures, menu type and order state. Menu type is enum to identify the type of menu, whether it is a starters, main, dessert or drinks, and order state is to track the state of the order. Now if you look at the data layer, again there are three entities. One is hotel menu. We define the menu like its name, what is its unit price. Then hotel menu item has a relationship, one-to-one relationship with the hotel menu, and that is basically have one extra attribute, quantity. Okay. Also you might have noticed the navigational properties menu and order to indicate it is associated with hotel menu and menu order. Also the menu and order has one-to-many relationship because menu order consists of a collection of items. The menu order also has some extra attributes like table number, state of the order, and who has updated it. Okay. So now that we defined our domain and data layer, let's expose the APIs for our restaurant service. Now if you look at this code snippet, we are implementing a repository design pattern to implement our data layer, and all our service API are exposed using common HTTP verbs such as get, post, put or delete. Now in our case, we have one get request to get our list of menu based on our search criteria. Now another is to post the order once we have selected our menu. In addition, I have added few more APIs to configure our menu, and also we can get list of orders with status. Now some of these APIs are basically not used by our client application, but mainly will be used by the web-based application, which is to process the order, which I explained earlier, that the order appears on a kitchen screen. So that application may need some of these APIs. Okay. So now that we have defined our API, we can go into implementation of this web service. So let's wrap up this module. We started with a brief introduction of cross-platform development for mobile devices. Then we discussed the design challenges in enterprise level application. We identified our tools for our application. We have defined our use case, and finally we have done our high level design. Now we can go and do the implementation for our backend layer. That's our topic for next module. Thank you.